on to a very easy recipe. Yogurt-based recipe called as curry. Now each one has their own personalized way of cooking curry. I prefer to use spinach with it. It's just an added way of, it's just a different way of adding vegetables. For this I take spinach and chop them coarsely. I add some oil in a hot pan and spices like cumin seeds, whole cumin seeds, and red chilies. Red chilies in the dried form taste different and the green chilies taste different. You let it sizzle for just about 15 seconds or so. You can skip the red chilies if you don't like it. And to that I add some ginger paste. And then I add the spinach. As that is being cooked, I make the white sauce. I'm going to use yogurt to cook the spinach in. I take about 2 cups of yogurt. And add some water. And then I whisk it. Of course, you can use the regular whisker to make it nice and smooth. Or you can use, in India, they would use something like this. It's known as a ravi. Now milk has yogurt has a tendency to curdle when it's being cooked. To give it a little stabilizing effect, I add chickpea flour. The chickpea flour, I add some water and make a smooth paste out of it and add it to the yogurt-based sauce and add it to the spinach. You let it simmer for about 10 minutes and I would, at this stage, I add about a teaspoon or so of salt. There are some people who like to add sugar to this. I'm one of those. I add about just a pinch of sugar or so. Now this curry can be enjoyed with rice or it can be enjoyed with pita bread, but at times I like to enjoy it as a soup. Of course, when you make good food, you want it to look good too. I have some breadsticks, which I like to arrange it just so. And a little garnish of radish to contrast the white and the green. For this, I would scoop off the top and then just cut it not all the way through, just halfway or maybe 3/4 of the way, like so. And then put it in ice cold water. What happens is it opens up like a wonderful tulip. There's another interesting way that you can use the radish. You make very fine slices of it and then you just give a little cut at one end and open up and put this in there. It gives a nice 3D effect. This is an excellent way of eating yogurt and spinach.